are y'all doing today? My name is Bridgid Ferguson. This is my friend Tim Avalon. We're glad to be here with y'all today at River Bend House of Brews. We're going to play some of our original tunes for y'all. I'm going to start with an original of mine called Coffee and Cake. I come from a big family, and we talked about having gatherings, and there's never a gathering when we don't have plenty of coffee and plenty of cake, and it seems we always find ourselves sitting at the kitchen table talking about something or another, whether we're reminiscing about a memory or we're feeling sentimental about something, and we're having coffee and cake. So I hope y'all like it. There's a table in the kitchen. It's open for business, soothing wounds and laying spoons and stuff. It started way back in childhood, gathered around when they could. Sweet smells of labor and love, coffee and cake, just like their mother made. Set a spell, the stories to tell. You laugh until you cry. Oh, it's the birthplace of all your memories. Oh, all your miseries. Dry your eyes and soak up the advice with coffee and cake. You don't need no open sign. It's 24/7 time. Come on in and make yourself at home. Well, there's a daylight that we keep, 'cause none of us can sleep. Too much coffee, pull out a chair, go ahead and have your some. Coffee and cake, just like their mother made. Set a spell, the stories to tell. You laugh until you cry. Oh, it's the birthplace of all your memories. Oh, how all your miseries. Dry your eyes and soak up the advice with coffee and cake. Grounds are percolating, batteries are baking, warming up your soul. Sugar don't go home. You do as you're told. Grab some coffee and cake. Coffee and cake, just like their mother made. Set a spell, the stories to tell. You laugh until you cry. Oh, it's the birthplace of all your memories. Pour out all your misery. Dry your eyes and soak up the advice with coffee and cake. Ooh. Cold oven pound cake, a hot cup of joe, old-fashioned crumb cake, Folgers in your cup,
Sounds great. All right, she's passed it over to me. I'm not a real, like a full-fledged songwriter, you know. I might have written about maybe 10 or 15 songs with actual words in it. I'm more of an instrumentalist. But I did write one when my brother passed, my brother Butch. He was called Red, and he called me Hank. He had a story, got a story when he was in the Navy. He'd be on leave, and he'd walk by my room when I was, 18, 19 years old. And he'd stop. I'd be practicing maybe like, Santana or something, electric guitar. And he'd stop and look in, and he'd go, "Hank, what are you playing?" I said, "Well, I'm playing the Allman Brothers, or I was playing something like that, And he says, "Well, you can't play the guitar unless you can play Wildwood Flower." This one's called Red. He had passed away about 5 or 6 years ago fighting. He fought probably about 7 kinds of cancer. There are over 300 and something tattoos on him. He liked to smoke non-filtered Camel cigarettes like your grandpa used to smoke. And he drank Kentucky Tavern by the gallon. He'd come home and leave, and there'd be a big gallon of it. It lasted maybe a week. This was written after a couple of days he had passed. He was a salty man, sailed the sea by his own hand to the tune of your cheating heart. He told the stories on his arms of the places he had been, and on his body everyone to see. There were no bones about him. He was all of what we all wanted to be. Called him Red, he called me Hank. He was the second son out of 8. He spoke his mind for everyone to hear. He was a working man, fixing things with his own hands. He would stop to tell you something he had read. There was no fear about him. He was all of what we all wanted to be. His family he did love like the sun that shines up above. There was something that all of us just knew. There were no bones about him. He was all of what we all wanted to be. There's a place you can find him. It's the grace you find down by the sea. There's a place you can find him. It's the grace you find down by the sea. Thank you very much.
He was being humble. What he didn't tell y'all is that he's probably written about 400 fiddle instrumental tunes. That's the truth.
I don't know if that counts.
That counts. That very much counts. So this is a song I wrote last year when we had a harvest moon. My best friend texted me, and one night I was working on my music. She texted me and said, "Go outside and take a look at the moon." And I went out there and I couldn't see the moon. I went back inside and she said, "Did you see it?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Come over to my house and look." And I said, "I'm too busy. I'm working on my music." And so she just kept bothering me, and I kept saying, "No, I'm busy." And so she left me alone. And then I said, "Ooh, take a look at the moon. Maybe that'll be a song." And so I wrote this song. I wrote it in about 30 minutes, but they don't always happen like that. Sometimes you write a piece, and then you wait a little while, and you write another little piece. But this one all came in 30 minutes. I wish they all were like that. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. It's center stage in that sea of blue. I swear it just gave me a wing. It's a great big ball of rolling fire. Come outside and tell me what you think. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. It's way up high, about 2:30. Can't you see it shining through the trees? It's on a hidden hilltop hideaway. Grab a blanket and sit right next to me. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Close your eyes, make a wish or two. Let the wonder of the night sky beckon you. Release the old, here to soothe your soul. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. A disco ball for me and you. Can't you hear him humming our song? Grab my hand and I'll spin you round. Moonlight dancing all night long. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. The master of those starlit dunes. Don't you feel wrapped up in his mind? Lover's haze and eyes gaze. Oh baby, what a sight. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Close your eyes, make a wish or two. Let the wonder of the night sky beckon you. Release the old, here to soothe your soul. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Close your eyes, make a wish or two. Let the wonder of the night sky beckon you. Release the old, here to soothe your soul. Hey baby, take a look
look at the moon. Hey baby, take a look at the moon. Close your eyes and make a wish. Heart to you. Yeah.
All right, here's one. It's kind of like what I call a rock gospel, I guess. I don't know what you call it. It's kind of a warning sign, sign kind of song. Because when it's time to go is the name of it. It's about getting ready to make your maker, I guess. Here we go. Life can turn you around. Sometimes it'll throw you down. What's a good man, yeah, supposed to do? Get on your knees when it's time to go. Came up with the ties that bind. You found out they ain't your kind. What's a good man, yeah, supposed to do? Get on your knees when it's time to go. The sun will shine if you keep it raining. You got to stand there on the line. Keep straight, life so entertaining. It's hard to keep it all on the fine. The sun will shine if it keeps on raining. You got to stand there on the line. Keep it straight, life's so entertaining. It's hard to keep it all on the fine. You're checking out and that ain't changing. You see, life needs rearranging. If you don't know, yeah, what to do, get on your knees when it's time to go. Just get on your knees when it's time to go. Get on your knees when it's time to go. Thank you very much.
I co-wrote this with a friend of mine named Grace Askew. My mom and daddy are both from the Delta. My mama's family's been there for 6 generations. She's from Anguilla. My daddy was from Leland. He's in heaven now. But I was born in Greenville, and when I was about 3 years old, we moved to Brandon, and that's where I grew up. But I still have tons of family in the Delta. So I've moved back there in a heartbeat, but my husband, he's a city slicker, so oh well. But this is, a friend of mine describes the smell of the Delta as Earth's perfume, and I love that because that's what it is. It's Earth's perfume. So this is me and Grace's song, Earth's Perfume. morning is softly fall, just like it's always done. Baggy haze like feathers, hanging heavy on that sun. Earth's perfume, hands on my skin. Earth's perfume, and the way, and the way, and the way. Cotton punch in my window, dotted lines of white. Yesterday's got a stain on, clothes drying on that line. Earth's perfume, hands on my skin. Earth's perfume, and the way, and the way, and the way. My sound, always in my heart. My sound, never apart. The tug and rumble pulls me like a distant morning train. Creaky wooden floors and coffee, memories in my veins. Earth's perfume, it's on my skin. Earth's perfume, and the way, 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 and the way. There's perfume. Tim Avalon on the slide over here.
Got any bug spray out there?
We do. We'll get you some. I got some right here.
I hadn't eaten enough garlic, is what it is.
I'm gonna spray it. Okay, I'm gonna spray it. Thank you.
I've only sang this song in public once. I'm gonna try to do it. This was me and my buddy Robert Gray. He's from Jackson. We were up in the Delta, and we were in a small town. I can't remember what town it was, but we were standing in front of this kind of like an old abandoned department store, and on the window, he took a picture of me standing there with his Taylor guitar he had. That on the window it said Saturday Night Auction. It kind of gave me an idea for a song. It's about a young girl that's been living with her mother, and mother passes, and she's a fiddle player, and she lives all by herself. She hits up hard times. She gets hard times. So this is called Saturday Night Auction. I can remember how to sing it. Get down Oak Tree Road that takes you to the old mill. No one ever saw her, only when she come to town for food and things in a new set of strings. She was taught by her mother, a fiddler from the old country, learned Carroll County blues, possum on the rail. She was good at singing too. Left her all alone with a handful of tunes. Yeah, times got hard, her love got bad. She had to sell everything she had. The auction was Saturday night. What she had to sell was tag. Yes, things got started. The auctioneer called. Out of the back came an old leather case. A hand over here and a hand over there. It was hard for her to bear. Going once, going twice, going gone. She asked to play it one more time. He said, sure, honey, just take your time. I can possum, Carroll County blues. You can hear the ties that bind. And when she laid it down, this is what he said. Honey, you just keep it. That last tune was Carroll County Blues. That's a tune written by William T. Narmore from Carroll County, in Avalon, Mississippi. That's where Mississippi John Hurt's from.
Yeah. Jeffrey said he wanted to ride tomorrow because he had to work today. Jody wants to watch the national championship. Women's basketball.
Oh, Todd will too. Is it tomorrow night? Hey, who Or are they in? Is it Yukon and?
No, I will be.
I was gonna play the fiddle for y'all right now.
So who? When we left
So this is
with
a
3
song I
minutes
wrote.
of it,
I think everybody might have had a tree in their yard or in the neighborhood somewhere that you like to climb up when you were a kid. Maybe you had a tree house. We didn't have a tree house, but my brother and sister liked to climb in the tree. I didn't ever like to climb in the tree because I was kind of scared of heights. So we had a little hollow that I dug around in there and I'd hide stuff in and I'd carve on the tree and stuff. One time our cat climbed way up high in the tree and we got a blanket. This is a true story. We each held a corner of the blanket and we coaxed him out and he jumped in that blanket. And then he climbed up again and he got so high, I guess he decided he wasn't jumping that time. And so my daddy said, well, I'll just get my ladder and put it in the back of the truck and I'll go up and get that sucker. So it was the summertime. He had on shorts and no shirt. I don't know what he was thinking. He should have had full armor on because he went up there and he got up there, he grabbed the cat and the cat grabbed him. So I'm not even going to tell you what he said, but the whole neighborhood heard him and the cat. It was a bad thing. So.
Sounded like a Jerry Clower story.
It was awful.
you know what I mean? Like what it turns into.
This is my song about the tree, that old tree. Makes me think of my childhood.
Yeah. I was wondering, y'all didn't bring any chairs. Who Anna got them?
How you doing?
That old tree. And here's the first that I climbed to skin my knee. When I jumped down that old tree, held all the treasures that I found in a hollow near the ground. That old tree, it swung me high in the air on a swing. My daddy made that old tree, it waved our American flag. We were proud every day. Winter, spring, summer, fall, that old tree, it's seen it all. Its roots grow deep. It did not bend. It stood the test of time against all wind. Now it's not just Mother Nature's friend. That old tree. That old tree was carved with my first love name's Paul inside a heart. That old tree was my secret hiding place, strung with lights in the dark. tree. It took a blow from my boot when I got mad at Tommy Jones. That old tree, it held a nest, a bluebird made babies born, grown up and flown. When it's spring, summer, fall, that old tree, he's seen it all. Its roots grow deep. It did not bend. It stood the test of time. Against all wind. No, it's not just Mother Nature's friend. That old tree. That old tree will grow like me. It'll turn to dust in the ground. That old tree, it will rise up again, new life when the trumpet sounds. That old tree. Tim Avalon on this fiddle over here.
There you go. I got you guys. I got you.
Maybe that'll work. Yeah, they come back.
Must not be sweet enough.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
This ain't working? Y'all
I wrote one for my family.
Yeah, and it's flowing a little bit.
First is about my wife. First verse.
Yeah.
There are only 4 lines.
Oh, yeah. It is. There's somebody just right over there.
And then the second one is about my family. I had 6 brothers and 2 sisters. And then third one's about my friends, my picking buddies and stuff. And then the last one's, of course, about me.
We got dudes.
And it's called My Kind of Crazy. She likes to dress up, go out dancing, and be wooed by the pale moonlight. She likes to speak a little Spanish too. I love my kind of crazy. family gets together on a holiday, wave the flag and go home parade, light and love and talk about each other. I love my kind of crazy. I love my kind of crazy. I wouldn't have it any other way. No sense of reality with the ones who care for me. Friends play loud and drink their beer. Take the back roads till the coast is clear. 'Cause ease on down when the time is right. I know they're kind of crazy. I like tequila and Jameson too. Play some tunes and get close to you. And sometimes just holler at the moon. Ooh, you know I'm just that crazy too. I love my kind of crazy. I wouldn't have it any other way. No sense of reality with the ones who care for me. I love my kind of crazy. I wouldn't have it any other way. No sense of reality with the ones who care for me. We know Billy Vance is always crazy. Tommy too. We ain't even gonna talk about Sugar. Yeah. Salute to my family.
We've had a great time with y'all. Thank y'all for inviting us to be here. I'm Bridgid Ferguson. This is my friend Tim Avalon.